I am very worried about this particular move by the U.S., especially through the senator in charge, who is the chair of the Foreign Relations Committee in the U.S., I think, Congress. Because it means, and it has been reported here, that we could, we risk losing the military and intelligence support that we have been having from the U.S. I do not fear, withdrawal of military support more than withdrawal of intelligence. And why do I say that, Fred? Because, through this, cooperation with the U.S., especially relating to intelligence, we have been able to nab terrorism. Mm-hmm. So that if we lose U.S. support, especially on intelligence, because they have, I think, more advanced intelligence, network and technology, I think then Kenya will be at risk once again of more terrorist attacks. Mm-hmm. And that is something that makes me shudder. And I think this is something that we should take with a lot of seriousness, because we may lose funds for health, for even education, and for anything from the U.S., but we cannot afford to lose the cooperation with the U.S. on intelligence, especially because, like I've said, of the exposure that would put us, exposure to terrorism. And this is something, because it's not something that is just, protectionist, as we may want to think. Of course, the U.S. quoted, our closeness with China. That one, I think I can dismiss that as, something that is self-serving and of course, something that is selfish on the part of the U.S. And I cannot sit here to pontificate and say and present the U.S. as an angel. Mm-hmm. There are many things that the U.S., of course, gives us conditions that we cannot accept. The U.S., for example, wants us to recognize gay rights, which in our African context and our faith, we cannot accept. But then there are issues that the U.S., through senatarists, that the U.S. has raised. Abductions, killings, dalliance with RSF. Those are serious issues, and those are not issues that we can just dismiss and say the U.S. is protectionist, and that is why it is threatening Kenya, or with having it with the drone as a NATO ally. We should address the issues on the table, the issues that we are directly answerable to. Why do we still have abductions? Why do we have killings? Why is the president as a person maintaining links and dalliance with the people who are known to be killing thousands of people, women and children?